One of the most costly mistakes we can make in life is entering college without truly understanding why we are there. Unfortunately, this is exactly what most college students are doing today. I'm a financial advisor and I meet couples on a monthly basis that have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars of student debt. And they're 5, 10 plus years out of college. Their reflection is if they would have had more direction before entering school, they could have avoided much of this debt. Students need the right mindsets so they can enter college with more direction and intention. These mindsets will make them more effective in everything they do and will save precious time and money. Before the age of 30, I was recognized as one of the top young financial advisors in the country. That was only a couple years ago, and people were asking me how was I able to find my true passion and calling at such a young age, while most of my peers were still struggling to find their path. I practiced healthy mindsets that allowed me to be more effective in everything I do. Most people leave college blindsided by real life. Sure, they have great memories, but they spend the next 10 years of their life struggling to find themselves. Imagine if somebody would have given them more direction when they left high school. What would have been possible? The 7 mindsets of success can help parents feel better about their college investment and equip students to make more effective decisions to take control of their lives. Start by discovering your future self. I agree that a lot of self-discovery takes place in college, but success does not happen by chance. Imagine you're sitting in a coffee shop. The door opens and someone walks in, and it's you. What do you see? Are you a doctor? Are you making $100,000 a year? Are you a lawyer? What do you need to do now in order to make that possible? How do you make that a good conversation? How is your future self proud of what you're doing now to make that possible? Regrets can be a powerful force in life. Take them seriously and do everything you can to avoid them. The next thing you need to do is identify and remove the safety nets in your life. You may be asking, what is a safety net? A safety net are things in our life that make us feel comfortable, but in reality are holding us back. For example, your parents may bail you out every time you get in a tough spot. You may be in a comfortable job that you truly don't like, but it pays you just enough to get by. Taking control of your life requires risk. True success requires risk. Identify these safety nets and remove them from your life to pursue and achieve your full potential. From there, you need to gain perspective. What I mean by that is that you need to recognize there's a lot of knowledge you don't have that is necessary to pursue and achieve your full potential. Initially, this mindset looks like accepting constructive criticism. This was very hard for me personally, but as I practiced this mindset, not only was I able to accept constructive criticism, but I learned to pursue and seek out perspective. Imagine you're on a career path. If you were to interview 5 people that were 10 years down the road in that same career, you would know what it takes to be successful. And it would make every decision you make that much more effective. The perspective you gain would strengthen your resolve on that career path, or it would reveal to you that you don't need to pursue that any further, and it would save you precious time. This next mindset is pretty straightforward. Don't let circumstances out of your control define your life. As soon as you learn that about 90% of the things that happen around you are out of your control, and you can focus on the 10% of things you can control, success will quickly follow. This next mindset will probably get a little pushback. You need to learn to pursue discomfort. What do I mean by that? The greatest achievements you will have in your life will often be the most difficult. Human nature will push us towards the path of least resistance, but that's not where greatness happens. Learn to pursue discomfort to reach your full potential. For example, take a harder class load. Stay at the library just a little bit longer. If you're interested in a career, find an internship. Don't do the things that everybody else is doing and expect to get dramatically different results. Your decisions in college will have positive or negative impacts on your life for years to come. Take that seriously. The next thing you need to do is learn how to handle conflict well. Conflict is inevitable on the path to success. When you enter the real world, you'll be faced with conflict on a daily basis, and your parents will not be able to handle it for you. Good conflict can lead to perspective. It can also reveal relationships that need to end. If you can learn to handle conflict well, you'll be years ahead of everybody else. Lastly, you need to discover time balance. What do I mean by that? There's more to life than making a lot of money and becoming famous. Most people get to the end of their life and regret not spending more time with family and making more of a difference in the world. But how can you be extremely successful in something if you have balance in your life? You need to learn to be so intentional with your time that you can accomplish in 8 hours what it takes most people 12 hours to accomplish. Enjoy your time in college, but don't forget why you are there. Study hard first and then relax. These mindset principles will provide students with the perspective they need to be more successful. Share this video with anyone you know that has students in college or students that will be entering college soon. The real world is a competitive place. We need to prepare our students in the best possible way to be successful.